one of the first guys to come on record. From the beginning, I told him he can come, and I can teach him some pointers. Because a lot of times, this is just my take. The same coach you had as an amateur doesn't always make him a great professional coach. Because some guys are great at amateur coaching, and some guys are great at professional coaching. And even like my dad, I feel like my dad was the best as a professional because he was teaching me when I was an amateur. He was teaching me like a professional. So, like I said, I'm going to always speak the real, whether somebody like it or not. I just feel like Anthony Joshua, they keep going to different coaches. Oh, this coach gonna work with him. This coach gonna work with him. I told him in the beginning when he was undefeated, you got some things you still got to tweak because if you don't, then you may come up short.
Those are the words of Floyd Mayweather. And once again, he opens his hand out, extends it to help Anthony Joshua, like he said. Like I said before, I've been telling him from the beginning, that he really needs to come over and make account of himself so he can teach him. And he said, hey, there's some things you need to work on, and I want to work on that with you. And something like Floyd and Anthony Joshua get along well, that A-side dominance, that cash cow acknowledgement, those type of things. But I think in this situation, Anthony Joshua coming over with Ronnie Shields and talking to Roberto Garcia, Virgil Hill, Reynoso, all those guys, I think he should at least, if he's doing all that, he recently talked to Jonathan Banks recently. If he's doing all that, he needs to see Floyd. He needs to, get in touch with Floyd Mayweather. Let him know that, hey, maybe I want to take you up on that offer. You know what I mean? And make sure he can do those things or help him do the things that, he's struggling to do, that he's, challenging himself to do. Now, will Anthony be too proud for it? Maybe. Why? Because, Joshua looks up to Floyd. And I think the last thing Joshua want to do is to come to Floyd for that type of help for the things that he's been known to be popular from being in the first place. See, Joshua is already, known for being a good technical boxer, one of the best boxers in the heavyweight division. And then for him to come to the cash cow, the king, right? Floyd for help, I think he would probably feel bad about it because then, he was like, okay, well, I have to come for him because I need to work on these things. But, if that is the case, I think he should get over it because of, it's Floyd Mayweather. It's not Floyd and Deontay, because I can understand why Deontay wouldn't want to. They don't have the best relationship because Deontay Wilder does not take criticism well. Anthony Joshua, I think, may take it better than him, right? So I think at the end of the day, I think that's exactly what that Anthony should do. I mean, he's been with all these other guys, and I think Floyd can teach him some things, especially, with the shoulder roll. He taught him to pull counter. He got that from Floyd. So if he can do that effectively from Floyd, imagine what he can do if he trains Floyd. I mean, if Floyd trains him, Anthony Joshua. So, I think it would be a good idea. Why not? Because especially when, you got that type of, Anthony Joshua's not American. So remember that. He's not American. Deontay Wilder was. Anthony Joshua's not. So that just shows you the type of favor that he has with Floyd and the respect Floyd has for him to want to be a part of that winning circle to get him, to make him become a winner again. Okay, to beat Alexander Usyk, to get over this problem child in the heavyweight division, I call him, right? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Floyd Mayweather saying that I would be more than happy to help Anthony Joshua and train him for his upcoming rematch with Alexander Usyk. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.